Next month will mark 9 years since the first Twilight movie came to life on the big screen. Prior to the anniversary, Freeform, formerly known as ABC Family, is airing 2 showings of the popular films as part of its 13 Nights of Halloween schedule, which kicks off on Wednesday. While Schwehards are no doubt going to love rewatching Stephenie Meyer's vampire love story, fans will also likely be curious to know where the actors are in 2017. Here's a little update on your favorite immortals, werewolves/shapeshifters and humans. Kristen Stewart, Bella Swan. After starring in Twilight and another blockbuster, Snow White and the Huntsman, Stewart went back to her roots, indie films. Since rising to fame, Stewart has taken on roles in Still Alice, Personal Shopper, Café Society and Billy Lynn's Halftime Walk to name a few. Stewart's talents were recognized in 2015 when she was awarded with the Best Supporting Actress win at the César Awards in France for her film Clouds of Sils Maria. Fan can see her next in the horror Lizzie, which is based on the Lizzie Borden story. She is also in post-production on 2 films, Underwater, a drama thriller with T.J. Miller, and J.T. Lurie with Jim Sturgis, Laura Dern, and Diane Kruger. Robert Pattinson, Edward Cullen. Like his former on- and off-screen love interest, Pattinson also dabbled in big projects before going back to smaller movies. Pattinson landed a role in Water for Elephants opposite Reese Witherspoon in 2011 before going on to star in more artsy films like The Rover, Cosmopolis and Maps to the Stars. He now has several projects in the works and his most recent film, Good Time, earned him a Gotham Independent Film Awards nod for Best Actor. Taylor Lautner, Jacob Black. In between filming the Twilight films, Lautner took on various roles in big screen projects such as Valentine's Day and Abduction. After the franchise wrapped, he went on to star in several films alongside Adam Sandler, such as Grown Ups 2 and The Ridiculous Six. He also had a starring role in Season 2 of Ryan Murphy's campy/horror series Scream Queens. Nikki Reed, Rosalie Cullen. Reed continued acting after playing Rosalie Cullen, but she's recently taken a break. Reed's Instagram page shows she spends her time promoting Years of Living, a documentary series and platform that discusses climate change, and her sustainable lifestyle site, Bayou with Love. Of course, she's also busy being a new mom. The actress welcomed daughter Bodhi this summer with husband Ian Somerhalder. Kellen Lutz, Emmett Cullen. Lutz landed a few high-profile roles after bringing Emmett Cullen to life. In 2014, he starred in The Legend of Hercules and The Expendables 3. He also snagged a part alongside Lisa Kudrow on her The Comeback series. Next up for Lutz is the drama thriller Cigarette with John Travolta and Guardians of the Tomb with Kelsey Grammer and Bingbing Lee. In his personal life, Lutz announced his engagement to Brittany Gonzalez in September. When he is not talking about work on social media, he frequently touts her food blog, Beautifully Brit. Ashley Greene, Alice Cullen. Greene's resume includes a stint on the defunct Pan Am prior to the release of the final Twilight film in 2012. She has also since starred in the TV series Rogue and recently lent her voice to the animated film Max and Me. Jackson Rathbone, Jasper Cullen. Rathbone has been invested in his music career, but his acting hasn't fallen by the wayside. Fans can see him in the action film A.D. Shankar's Gods and Secrets with Denise Richards, Chaz Bono, and his former Twilight co-star Edi Gathaji. Next up for Rathbone in the action drama Samson, due to release on February 16, 2018. Elsewhere in his life, Rathbone has 2 kids with wife Sheila Hofstadter. The couple welcomed daughter Presley in May 2016 and son Monroe in 2012. Elizabeth Reeser, Esme Cullen. The Cullen matriarch has been quite busy with TV shows since wrapping the fantasy film. Currently, she is on Manhunt, Unabomber and the mini-series Law and Order True Crime. She is also in pre-production on the series The Haunting of Hill House. Peter Facinelli, Dr. Carlisle Cullen. Facinelli has quite the impressive post-Twilight TV career. The former Cullen has starred in Glee, Nurse Jackie, American Odyssey and Supergirl. He currently has 4 projects in the works, the most notable being the medical mystery Zoabikity, which is based off the best-selling novel of the same name. Billy Burke, Charlie Swan. Burke had a long career before playing Bella Swan's dad in Twilight, and his acting opportunities have only continued following the conclusion of the films. Burke has starred on the TV programs Revolution, Major Crimes and most recently Zoo. He also recently completed the drama Good After Bad and is now filming the 2018 thriller Breaking In. Sarah Clark, Renee. Clark has a history of long stints on TV shows. She's credited with parts in Men of a Certain Age, Nikita, Covered Affairs, The Tomorrow People, NCIS and Bosch, just to name a few. Next up for her is the biographical drama The Maestro and the thriller American Pets. Gil Birmingham, Billy Black. Birmingham, who portrayed Jacob Black's dad, has found his way into several hit TV series since Twilight. Birmingham's resume includes House of Cards and Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt and films Wind River, The Space Between Us and The Lone Ranger. Cam Gigandet, James. The vampire who met his end at the first Twilight film has managed to keep his career alive. Gigandet has starred in the blockbuster The Magnificent Seven in 2016 and more recently the TV series Ice. He is also in post-production on the sci-fi film Replicate. Edi Gathaji, Laron. Following Twilight, Gathaji acted on the TV series Into the Badlands and The Blacklist. He's currently starring on the spin-off The Blacklist, Redemption and Startup on Crackle. He also has 5 other projects in the works. Rachel Lefevre, Victoria. Lefevre did not an invite back for the third Twilight film with her role infamously being replaced by Bryce Dallas Howard, but she did manage to find more work after filming. The actress has starred in several TV series since wrapping Twilight, including Off the Map, A Gifted Man and Under the Dome. Lefevre also just completed the film Hollow in the Land with Diana Agron and has joined Mary Kills People on Lifetime for Season 2. Outside of the acting world, Lefevre has her own food blog, Pass the Butter. Michael Welch, Mike Newton. From spots on Scandal and NCIS, New Orleans to a starring role on Z Nation, Bella's on-screen, human admirer has been busy in recent years. Next up for Welch is the thriller Asomatus and the romance thriller The Purple Rose with Janelle Parrish. Anna Kendrick, Jessica. Kendrick may have had a small role in the Twilight films, but she went on to be majorly successful in the acting world. In 2010, she snagged an Oscar nod for her role in Up in the Air. She followed up her award nomination with dozens of hit films, including the Pitch Perfect franchise, which is due to release its 3rd installment this winter. Up next for Kendrick is a sequel to the hit 2016 animated film Trolls. Outside of acting, Kendrick has also taken the literary world by storm. Her first book, Scrappy Little Nobody, is a New York Times bestseller. Christian Serratos, Angela. Fans of the supernatural will know that Serratos jumped to another popular story after playing Bella's human friend Angela. Serratos stars as Rosita on the popular AMC program The Walking Dead, which is now in its 8th season. Justin Chon, Eric. Chon starred in several TV shorts and series since the first Twilight film. He can be seen in the show Sin City Saints, Drama World and Dr. Ken. He's currently in post-production on the show Deception and Taipei, a drama set to premiere in 2018.